Hey, what's happening? Happy Monday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, I don't know how long this video is going to be. There's not a whole lot of material, but it's one of my favorite stories of the day. I freaking love this story. Maybe it's my favorite story of the month. I don't know. Okay, so we all remember these guys. They're still around. They called themselves what? The Freedom Convoy. The People's Convoy fighting for your rights. You know, I got into an argument. This was Easter. Again, my Trump supporting relatives. We're losing all of our rights under Joe Biden. Communism. And I was like, one second. Tell me what rights. And it's, by the way, the same person said this under Obama. He's taking away all of our rights. Seriously, swear to God. So every time I ask, what rights are we losing here? What are you talking about? Our rights. Can't name one, because this person believes in wearing masks and all that stuff. So they don't have anything to say about masks. Can't name one thing, but we're losing all of our rights. So anyway, this Freedom Convoy, grievance truckers, they're still around. Remember, it was in Canada, then California, and then it was President Biden's State of the Union address. They drove across the country, and they thought they were going to block the steps of the Capitol and make a big splash and be cheered on and adored by all of America. No such luck. I did a video where they were slowed down by a single bicyclist. I love that. All right, so anyway, they dragged their sorry, flabby, Caucasian butts back across the country. And they went to so they reformed, and it's not even really truckers. It's soccer mom vans. I even saw, I think it was a sanitation truck. I think it was like one of those heavy duty utility pickup trucks that pumps septic tanks, driven by Santa Claus. I'll get to that guy in a second. That's my favorite part of the video. All right. And oh, by the way, the videos will be down below, and you guys gotta watch this. I love. Yeah, I freaking love it. All right, so anyway, they go back across the country, and they go to the house of this Democrat representative, Buffy Wicks, and she's pro-choice. She's trying to pass some pro-choice legislation, because we know those rights, women's rights, are under fire, especially in red states like Texas and Oklahoma and all that. Okay, so they decide they're going to, drive around town and wail on their horns the whole way, and their American flags and their "Let's Go Brandon" flags and Trump Revenge Tour 2024. That's the one that scares me. And they're all laying on their horns, right? And these people ain't having it. They don't, it's the weekend. Who the hell wants this? People, this mess of outside people don't live in the town, slowing down the traffic. You want to be here or there. You got plans for the weekend. Who wants this in their neighborhood? Wailing on their horns, crying about the election was stolen. Get over it, man. You lost. Get over it. All right. That's what this is all about. So. The mandate thing's over. It's over. One Trump judge got rid of all this across the whole country, did away all the mandates. So they decided just to make it about something else, I guess. So anyway, they're in this town. They drive past the Safeway, and I guess it's a gathering place. It's a town probably like this one, where kids. The article says kids, but it wasn't all kids by any means. And they got pelted with raw eggs. The part I'm talking about, too, you guys got to watch this video. They got braver and braver as the cars and trucks kept going by. And they're like, F you, get out of here. We don't want you here. And then they started going right up to the vehicles. Get out. We don't want you. You're in the wrong town, man. Get out of here. We're not buying any of that stolen election bull. And so the septic truck, whatever it is, drives by. And there's one lone grandpa, looks like Santa Claus, stereotypical. That's why I love having this channel, because most of these, I don't want to stereotype, but it's true. Most of these guys are from 45 to 70. Caucasian, beards, or blonde women. what would they call the women that complain a lot. Anyway, this septic truck pulls up in front, and there's a little conversation yelling back and forth, and somebody pelts this dude with an egg, goes right in, hits him looks like it hit him in the face. So this is the part I love. He does I knew he was going to do this. I waited for it. I wasn't sure if he might grab something. I was afraid at first that he was going to grab something in the truck, something really dangerous. But he opens the door and he steps out. He's like, it reminded me of like a mom and dad. He was pulling like the dad thing. Like, don't make me come back there. You're really going to get your butt whipped, So he steps out on the door. And he thinks twice about even putting his foot on the ground. Because I'm sure it wouldn't end well for him if he actually stepped out of the truck and went over into these egg-throwing people from in front of the Safeway. And he thinks better of it. And he gets back in his truck with the egg dripping off his face, and he drives away. People in the Bay Area, you guys, I freaking love you. This is great. So anyway, they decided after to go to the house of Nancy Pelosi. She lives in this area. I thought this was a joke. Seriously, when first time I read it, I thought it was. I read through the whole article twice. They couldn't find her house. They were arguing amongst themselves. They got it down to 2 houses, and they couldn't figure out which one was hers. They were going to plant American flags. That would really teach that Nancy Pelosi for ripping up Donald Trump's speech. They were going to pull up in front of her house and plant American flags, because that'll get back your stolen rights, whatever they are. This is all just about crying grievance, man. About having to see a gay couple in commercials, about having to see more different black, brown, Asian people in our commercials, different the LGBTQ community, and oh my God, we're disappearing, we're losing our power, we're being pushed out of our own country. That's what this is all about. Okay, so they don't know which house is Nancy Pelosi's, and they drive away. So I guess they were monitoring the truckers, the grievance truckers radio band. And they were just amazed how they weren't welcomed into this town. And they were complaining about how they were going to have to go home and wash the egg off all their vehicles. And Santa Claus was going to have to wash his beard. I freaking love this. You guys got to check these videos out down below, these articles. And I got a few the videos and a few Twitter links. You guys have a great Monday.